We'll move on to our next coach this morning, the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Turner Gill. Good morning, Coach.
Hey there, Mark. You doing well today?
Doing all right. Hope you're doing fine as well.
Doing pretty good.
All right. Flames with the setback at Southern Illinois, falling to 2-2 on the season, heading on back on the road, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. This coming Saturday, if you can open up, talk about the game and your thoughts on the Southern Illinois contest, we'll start taking questions.
Well, appreciate it. Unfortunately, Southern Illinois was the best team that particular night. We didn't capitalize on some opportunities, and they did. They just definitely made more plays than we did. I think it came down to kind of a couple of areas there. We, didn't convert on fourth down twice, and they were able to convert on fourth down. That was a big, huge in the game. And then we missed 2 field goals. Then we gave up explosive plays there were not very good, and then we were not able to get some explosive plays. So normally we were able to get those things. So I got to give a lot of credit to their football team as they executed better than we did, and they deserved to win the football game that night. So we'll be ready to respond back, and guys will be ready to go back to work.
All right, Coach. At this time, we'll start taking questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser, and click raise hand if you join via the web. And while we wait for some questions, Coach, talk about Saturday's opponent, Georgia State.
Well, Georgia State's a good football team. They have definitely improved from last year's team there. They have gathered up a few transfer guys and come in, and I've seen them already impact them both on the offensive side and the defensive side, particularly probably more on the defensive side of the ball. Guys from Central Florida, a couple guys there from UAB, and I see them have better speed, better athleticism, and I see their quarterback is playing well there. Arbuckle has a good release, quick release, and he's able to get the ball out, and they're able to get the running game there going. So they got a receiving core that's pretty solid. They got 3 or 4 guys there that they can go to, and they're able to make some plays. So they're almost 500 yards of total offense per game. So we're going to have to make sure we stop them on what they're doing offensively.
All right, Coach, we'll start taking questions for you. We do have a question in the queue. Someone from based in Newport News. I don't have a name, so please introduce yourself, and we'll continue with Coach.
Hey, Coach, it's Doug Robertson from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Brett. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm curious, but when you're facing an offense like Georgia State that has a lot of weapons on that wide receiver and could get another one back with Donovan Carter this week, how does that affect your preparation and the schemes that you try to run?
Well, I think we just see what we need to do as far as matching up wise, making sure that we're able to put ourselves in position to make tackles. They're going to catch some football, but I think the main thing that we got to do is how can we put our players in the best position to make the tackles and make plays when the opportunity presents itself. So we're still in that process of defining all the different things that we want to do. It's going to be a tough task because they do have a lot of speed. They got good size, and they know how to run good routes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Doug. Coach, looking at the team last couple games, and then this could be a product of, as you mentioned, just the team scheming against you. The running game probably hasn't been where you'd like it to be the last couple games. What have you noticed the opposing team's doing on your run offense?
Well, I think it's more about us. Yes, there's people doing certain things maybe a little different than what they had done in the previous weeks, and we just got to do a better job of adjusting during the game and making our running game to go. And so we're going to work on that real hard and trying to make sure we improve in that area than what we have been in the last 2 or 3 ball games. So we're good to go. We just got to keep on working hard at our craft and continue to improve in every area, and a lot of times it's even communication.
And BJ Farah, the Big South freshman of the week, 8 catches, 101 yards. Let's talk about how he was on Saturday and how he's been so far this season for you.
Well, BJ has been a really good football player for us. He's a freshman, didn't play at all last year, and so he's really has done a great job. We didn't think he was going to come along as fast as he has, but it's great for us because we now got a lot of good football players in the receiving core and that we can go to, and he can catch the ball in traffic, he can get behind people, and he does a good job of running his routes, and so he's a big asset in our program, and he's still got some improvement to make, but he's making it every single week, and that's all you want to have to see in each individual guy is, are you improving every week? And BJ is definitely an example of that.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. So I'm not seeing any more questions for you. We'll make one last call. Any final questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill? Please press *1 on your phone or the Q&A link near the top of your browser and click raise hand. All right, Coach, I'm not hearing anything else for you, so we'll let you go. But thanks for joining us, and good luck Saturday at Georgia State.
All righty. Wish everyone the best in the Big South Conference.
All right. Thank you, Coach.